It's Don here from the board. Thanks for coming along and checking out this video. So today is the 1st of December, which means Movember for 2018 is done and dusted. And as you can see, I have made an effort to grow a mustache. It's actually semi-decent this year, probably not as thin and wispy and sort of child molestery looking as previous years has been, but it's probably not as effective as a mustache compared to a lot of other more astute men out there. But you know, it's been a fun journey, and I want to say thank you, of course, to everybody who's been supporting the campaign, regardless if you've made a donation or not, from sharing stuff, reposting stuff, commenting. My wife for making this great t-shirt with mustache pattern on it as well. My daughter waking up in the mornings and, you know, playing with my mustache and saying, "Daddy, mustache." It's one of these things that I like to do every year, as I've mentioned before. But it's also really important to remember that every good cause out there does not stop just because the fundraising event stops. And what I mean by that is, because Movember's finished, it doesn't mean that you can't continue to support men's health. It doesn't mean that you can't contribute through every single simple way, such as reaching out and just having a conversation with somebody who might need that help. So mental health being one of the biggest hidden killers out there for both men and women is because a lot of people just feel like nobody cares. So make sure that even though Movember has finished for this year, and especially because we're coming up to the end of the year with Christmas, there's going to be a lot of people out there who will be isolated, who will be feeling lonely, who will not have a lot of family and friends to share the festive season with. So I do implore you all to please make sure you reach out to your colleagues, reach out to friends, reach out to people that you might not have spoken to in a very long time, and just check with them and say, "Hi, how are you going? Is everything okay?" And if you've got the time and availability to do so and they don't have plans, catch up with them. Say, "Come over, have Christmas dinner or lunch or New Year's, you know, come for a barbecue, have drinks, go out for coffee," and just be a good human. That's really all it takes. So of course, going on from that, I want to say thank you specifically to those who actually did have the available funds and finances to assist me in my campaign this year and donated to my particular cause. Now, if you donated to somebody else for Movember, fantastic, because I really don't care that you didn't donate to me, because as long as somebody was going to get the benefit from it, then everybody wins in the end. So I'm just going to switch over to that and take off the logo. So that was my campaign for this year. You'll see that was what my Dirty Mo looked like yesterday morning as I caught a train to work earlier than anticipated. So I'm looking a bit bleary because 2 houses down from me, they had a unit fire. Yeah, so that was lots of fun. At 4 o'clock in the morning, fire trucks and the alike, road getting blocked off. So, but that's what it looked like yesterday morning. And as you can see, $525 raised this year across a number of donors. And so next year, that number is going to tick up, and hopefully I will be a 7-year Mobro and continue to make some funds happen for this fantastic cause. Of course, it's a little bit short compared to what I would like to have made, you know, 2000. It would have only been $1 per subscriber and we would have hit that easy. But it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Now, of course, the prize draw itself for Movember, let's get back down over to my desktop. Here we go. So, as promised, I have a deck Francium 87 that I kind of modified, and I redid the plate. It's going to come with keycaps. They're not particularly great ones, but it'll come with keycaps. It's what I've shown before on previous videos, and it's a talking piece. All right, I'm not going to pretend that this is a fantastic, absolute killer custom, but it works, and it's better than nothing if you want to put it somewhere where people will look at it and go, "What the heck is that?" And you can say, "I supported Movember and men's health," right? It's a talking piece keyboard more than anything else. So I have already drawn the winner. And the reason why I did that was because I didn't want their email details to be publicly visible without having something to block it. So hopefully, if I've done things right, and I show my right monitor again, you're not going to see their email details. But I want to say congratulations to Adrian Manoliu. I hope I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, my apologies. From Bucharest in Romania. Now, like, wow, I've never sent anything to Romania before. I hope you're not going to get taxed. I, of course, will cover the cost and the shipping for this to get to you, and I hope it gets to you safely, perhaps even by Christmas if we're lucky, but probably not since it's only, 3 weeks away now. So I will package this up. I will email you, Adrian, and hopefully you will respond fast enough that I can get this in the mail and off to you. So congratulations again, Adrian, for winning this keyboard, and thank you very much for supporting my Movember campaign. So that's it for today's video. I got a couple of other videos in the works. You may or may not see the mustache still here, depending on the timing of when I record it and when I release it. As a very sort of quick heads up on things that are happening, Sydney Mechanical Keyboard Meetup is next week at the Rec Centre in Potts Point from 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock. We will be getting there about 10 to set up, so if you want to come along and help set up, drag out tables and chairs and things like that, pack goodie bags, then please do. We've got a special deal especially for the goodie bags this year. They were going to be $10, and it includes a PCB, some acrylic plates, and hardware, screws and standoffs and bump-ons to put together a snag pad. So here is a snag pad. It is a numpad or a 5x4 macro pad, depending on how you want to use it. It will have acrylic plates and hardware that will go with it. But what we're doing is you're going to be able to purchase the kit as the goodie bag, plus the maximum number of raffle tickets, plus a Pro Micro to drive this for a grand total of $40. And you'll actually save yourself $2 if you do so. And we've basically tried to make it as cost effective as possible. The actual $2 discount is coming off the raffle tickets because everything is done practically at cost price. And we said $40 instead of $42 because it means you don't have to worry about coins and loose change. So if you want to bring $40 in notes to the meetup, then you can pick up the entire bundle in one go. So there you have it. Now I have another video which will be done very shortly on the down bubble, which is my split ergo negative angled keyboard that I've been working on, and I've already put a post on Reddit as well as on Instagram showing pictures of what it looks like. So I'll be doing a typing video. And what else is coming up ahead is I have a packet here courtesy of my honorary producer, financier, supplier of content, Mitanile, who has sent me some Begnuthu caps to review as well. So there's plenty of content coming up and happening on the YouTube channel, and of course our podcast continues to roll on weekly, and you can find that at the Board Podcasts web page, whatever it is. I think it's theboardpodcast.com, or you can go to Libsyn. You can find us on Spotify, you can find us on iTunes, Google Play Music, I think. We're all over the place. Even iHeartRadio, you'll be able to find our podcast. So if you're looking for more content, if you got traveling to do and you want to hear more of me and maybe some of other random people by voice, please check that out as well. And finally, we of course have a Patreon which helps fund doing crazy things as well as builds and designs and competitions and so on and so forth. So if you'd like to support us that way, you can head out to our Patreon page and check it out as well. Right, that is it. That is done. That is dusted. So thanks very much for checking out the video. And of course, until next time, happy clacking.